Important questions that may come, and that generally comes from the drama As You Like It, and it is the objectives. Short questions, single word answers. Some 20 questions that I am going to teach you today. And before that, before I start discussing the questions, the important questions from this drama, I am going to tell you some brief note. I am going to tell you the synopsis of the drama As You Like It. Okay. So in this is a comic play, as you know. As You Like It is a comic play, and in this play, Shakespeare has maintained comic situations all through with tinge of humanity. And here, in this drama, Deke Senior was banished by his usurping brother Frederick, went to the forest of Arden with his followers and lived a free and lazy life there. In the court, a wrestling match is held. And then there, Charles, the court wrestler, defeated all but was beaten by young boy Orlando, whom Rosalind gave a gold chain when she came to know that he was the son of her father's friend, Sir Rowland the Boys. But this infuriated Duke Frederick. As a result, Rosalind was driven out of the palace, driven out of the kingdom, and Rosalind was ordered to leave the palace. So, when the elder sister, that is the sister as well as the friend of Celia, was driven out of the palace, so then the Celia also decided to leave the palace and they went together. So Rosalind and Celia went to the forest of Arden in disguise of Ganymede and Elena. And on hearing this, Orlando also followed them in company of Adam, that is their family servant. While in quest of Rosalind, one morning Oliver was found with a snake twisted round his neck. On coming close, the snake escaped, but a little later, a lioness attacked him. However, Orlando fought and saved, though he was wounded, and so he could not go to meet Rosalind that day. And it was informed by Oliver. So Oliver begged an apology for his guilt. Eventually, all came to the cottage of Deke Senior, where Rosalind and Orlando and Oliver and Celia were solemnized or married. In the meantime, Duke Frederick also reached the forest of Arden to kill his brother. But he was transformed into a refined man, a noble man, a great man under the influence of a hermit. So he returned all the resources, all the sources, all the wealth to his brother, that is Deke Senior, and resolved to spend the rest of his life like a saint in a religious house there in the forest of Arden. So the lawful Duke, that is Deke Senior, with his associates, friends, returned to his kingdom and lived happily there. Okay, so this is the theme, this is the synopsis of the play As You Like It. Now, on the basis of that, which you came to know, which you learned now, we can discuss the questions, the important questions that comes generally in the exam. Okay, the first questions that I have given here on the basis of this, on the basis of importance and on the basis of sequence from the theme of the play. Okay, so the question that generally comes, tick the correct alternatives. So I have given here about the options. So the first questions, the play As You Like It is a, what kind of play is As You Like It? The play As You Like It is a comedy of errors, comedy of manners, romantic comedy or pastoral comedy. Here, the play As You Like It is really this romantic comedy. It is also a pastoral comedy. Okay, so here the answer is the play As You Like It is a romantic comedy and pastoral comedy. Both C and D is the answer. Okay, next question comes, lawful Duke was banished by his brother. So lawful Duke was banished by his brother. What is the name of his brother? That is Duke Frederick. Okay. Next comes number 3 questions. The banished Duke with his followers went to. So when Duke Senior was banished, where he went? He went to the forest of Arden. And the rest of the options are irrelevant and inappropriate, or that is incorrect. So that's why we need not go to that. Go and read them. So better, the best option is the forest of Arden, because Duke Senior, after he was sacked, after he was banished, and then he went to the forest of Arden. Next comes question number 4. The daughter of the banished Duke was, so the daughter of the banished Duke was Rosalind. That is the answer. Next question. The court wrestler, after the banishment of Duke Senior, and then Duke Frederick actually conducted a wrestling match in the court, in the palace, and then the court wrestler Charles was defeated by Oliver, Jakes, Tuston, and Orlando. Which one is the appropriate answer? Certainly it is the number 4, that is Orlando. So court wrestler Charles was defeated by Orlando. Okay, and next comes Rosalind and Dash are 2 cousin sisters. So who are the cousin sisters here in the drama? Rosalind and Celia. So rest are not relevant at all. Okay, next comes Orlando and Oliver were sons of Sir Rowland the Boys. Okay, next comes Rosalind went to the forest of Arden, that is the forest, in disguise, and Rosalind took the name Ganymede, that is the shape of a boy, and Celia actually took the name of Alina, that is the girl. Next comes, when Rosalind came to know that Orlando was the son of their father's friend, she gave him, after their wrestling match, when Orlando defeated the court wrestler, that is Charles, and then she presented him a gift. What is the gift? A gold chain. That is the answer. A gold chain is the answer here. Next comes, Oliver planned to murder his brother Orlando by, so according to the suggestion, according to the plan of Duke Frederick, Oliver decided to Orlando by burning him alive when he slept. So when he was asleep in his house, so then he decided to burn him alive and kill, burning him alive. So burning him alive when asleep, this is the appropriate option and the correct answer. Next comes, who accompanied Orlando when he escaped in Arden? So who accompanied Orlando when he escaped in Arden, that is in the forest of Arden? So when Orlando actually decided to go to the forest of Arden, after Rosalind and Celia entered into the forest of Arden, and then he decided to leave the house, quit the house, and then their family servant, that is Adam, he actually accompanied him. So this is the number A is the right answer. Next comes, Adam gave Orlando gold of. So whatever actually money he could accumulate, Adam, their family servant, from his work in the house and the boys, 500 crowns. So Adam gave Orlando gold of 500 crowns. Okay. Next comes, Orlando saw a snake twisted round a man's neck, and the man was the man? Man was certainly Oliver. Okay. Next, the sharp teeth of the cold wind in winter is nothing, according to Duke Senior, compared to man's. Actually, this is the realization of Duke Senior when he lived secluded life in the forest of Arden, and he realized that the unkindness and ingratitude of man is the worst actually enemy or the man can exercise. Okay. So the sharp teeth of the cold wind in winter is nothing according to Deke Senior, compared to man's unkindness and ingratitude. Okay. Next comes the Deke Senior invited them to eat with them. So here first them refers to who is the first them. Second them is certainly Deke Senior and his associates. And the first them refers to when Deke Senior was eating in the forest of Arden in his cottage, then appeared there. Who appeared there at that time? Orlando and Adam. They appeared there. So here first them refers to Orlando and Adam. Next question, Ganymede told Orlando that she would bring Rosalind. She would bring Rosalind by a magical power. Okay, by a magical power. Next question comes, Orlando saved Oliver by fighting with a lioness. Okay, next comes, two wedlock held in the end of the play. In the play, in your syllabus, whatever is there, the two marriages that were held, that is Rosalind and Orlando and Celia and Oliver. These two marriages were held at the end of the play. So my dear students, if you like my video, you please subscribe my channel and share among your friends so that maximum student can get the benefit of it. Okay. So next actually we have completed already some 18 questions and now we are here at question number 19. So question number 19 is, Frederick came to the forest of Arden to kill. So you know, Duke Frederick went to the forest of Arden towards the end of the play to kill his brother, that is Deke Senior. So the answer is Deke Senior, that is question number D. So Frederick, that is Duke Frederick, came to the forest of Arden to kill his brother Deke Senior. Though ultimately at the end he was reformed and changed into a great man, noble man, under the influence of a hermit. Okay, there in the forest. Next and last one for today, at the end of the play, the lawful duke rewarded. So we know that towards the end, when Duke Frederick retired to the forest of Arden and returned everything to his brother, that is Deke Senior, and Deke Senior also returned to the court with his followers. So the answer is his followers. Okay. So at the end of the play, the lawful duke rewarded his followers. That means those who accompanied him in the forest of Arden and gave him company in his distress, he awarded them. Okay. So these are 20 questions, 20 objective questions on As You Like It, and these are mostly the most important parts of the play have been covered. Most important parts have been covered, and afterwards I'll prepare long question answer, and that will be provided after you, my dear students, you complete these objectives. Okay, thank you very much, and bye till next we meet again in my next video.